Yo, how we doing? Happy Father's Day to everyone whom it applies to. I'm just going to be getting my stream set up. We're going to be rescoring the Manny Pacquiao versus Marquez rematch. Rescoring it. We're going to have some people on as well. I just want to make sure everything is situated first in terms of audio. And, hey, Unrivaled, how you doing? Is it morning for you, I bet? Just ignore all my messages before in the chat. That was a mistake. I don't know why they came through like that. But we're going to rescore. I'll drop a link in the chat if you want to join onto the panel. And then I'll also drop a link if you want to follow along live without actually being on the panel, so you can still watch and maybe put your score in the chat. Because I know not everyone is able to be on the actual panel. For whatever reason, it's pretty late in some places. And then that's the link for StreamYard, and here is the link if you, I don't know why it does that. Here's the link if you want to follow along with the watch together, so you can participate either way. Let me see if I can just, how you doing, Mark?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just getting myself awake and stuff. I'm gonna be going on a cycle around a couple of counties here.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
how you doing?
Spread a message of positivity. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good.
That's great to hear. Is it Father's Day already passed for you guys, or is it today?
Father's Day is already passed, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get to say it, so happy Father's Day.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Are you a dad yourself, by the way? Happy Father's Day. I doubt you were.
No, yeah, definitely. I'm a proud father of 8.
What?
No, I'm joking. No, I'm completely kidding.
I was gonna say, bro, you sound way too young to be a father of 8.
Yeah. So were you just gonna top it up for a bit, or you wanna rescore it as well?
I'll rescore with you, bro. Bro, you don't need to convince me to watch Manny Pacquiao versus Marquez too.
I guess that's a really good fight. I put a little link in the chat. It's the short one. It says W2G.t, and it's with a message next to it. If you want to click that, you'll join into a room where we can watch the fight together at the same time.
Okay, that works.
So let me know if you want me to repost it. Lisa Bales, welcome. How you doing? It's pretty late over there on the East Coast, so really appreciate you coming through, Lisa. Let me just get.
That should be me there.
Yes. Okay, you're in. Cool. Oops. Boom. You know how it is. I just gotta get this StreamYard link basically out to some people who are gonna come on.
Oh yeah. I'll give a quick caveat though. I'm a Marquez fan.
I am a fan of both, so.
I'm a fan of both, but I'm a Marquez fanboy.
That's great. That's good to hear.
Yeah. It's very rare that you'll get I guess a non-Mexican being a fanboy of a Mexican player.
Yeah, that is pretty rare, actually.
Doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. It doesn't really. Sergio, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming by. If anyone doesn't know the drill, we're going to be rescoring the fight round by round, and then we're going to be discussing why we decided to score it that after the round. We have to include, the 4 criteria used to score, which is ring generalship, effective aggression, defense, and clean shots, right? So then we're also going to do, after every round, talk about why we felt they won that round. And we got Raider here now. What's up, Raider? How you doing?
What's cracking?
Nothing much. I'm just getting set up. Sporting Advantage. What's up? Thanks for coming by. Is it just going to be us 3, Raider, or do you know if Smoke's going to be coming as well?
Oh, I don't know. Let me hit him up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, it's fine. So I don't think. I mean, I know these fights all have their fair bit of, I don't want to say controversy, but they're all extremely competitive, so people view them differently. Most of the time, Mark, when we do these, there's like a narrative or like an agenda we're trying to clear up. So Unbiased had us go to his channel to rescore Eubanks Jr. versus Billy Joe Saunders, and he basically wanted to clear it up. He felt that it wasn't like a masterclass performance like people would have you believe. It was a very competitive fight. Yeah, it's a very competitive fight.
The first few rounds, like, I haven't watched it in a while, but from what I remember, the first few rounds, like, Saunders took 4 or 5 of the first 6, probably 5 of the first 6. And then Eubank came on strong in the 7, like, rounds 8 through 12, pretty much swept all them. And then rounds 7 and 6 were kind of like swings.
Yeah, exactly. And then we've also had, we just did one earlier on Raiders of rewatching Wilder versus Fury 1. And although the round total would have you believe that Fury won comfortably, due to just swing rounds, general inactivity, and the 2 knockdowns, the fight score is actually a lot closer than you would think. And then I had one where we did Sergey Kovalev versus Andre Ward 1, and I felt that Kovalev had won, and the other 2 panelists felt that Andre Ward had won. But just kind of, competitive fights or controversial fights, that's what we're doing here.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then, do you have your scorecard ready?
Yeah. I've always got my scorecard ready. I've got an app on my phone.
Oh yeah. I'm aware of the app. It's pretty cool.
So
I think it'd be really awesome if there was. I don't know if they do, but if BoxRec had an app, because I do know once you're logged in, you can score. You can log in your scores there, which is what I do sometimes. So it's pretty useful.
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah. You just have to be logged into your account, and then it'll give you a new tab, and it will have the 3 judges' scorecards. If it's available, it'll have what rounds they scored for who, and then it'll have a public average scorecard, and then you can input your own scorecard as well.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that's what I do. Especially since, you have people asking how you scored a fight, and I'm like, I can't remember exactly how I scored it, so I'll just go back to where I logged it, basically.
Yeah, I have them all saved in a PDF.
Yeah, that's good. That's smart. If Smoke doesn't come in time, we can just kind of add him later. It's fine. But I don't want to stall around too long.
What's up, Rival? What's up, IBT? How's it going?
What's up, man?
Hey, dude.
What's up? Hey, I hit him up, but I haven't gotten an answer back, so I don't know if he's gonna come or not.
Yeah, we can wait another minute or 2, but if he doesn't respond, then we can just go. It looks like he's here at least, like he's seen the messages, so. Yeah. So how was your guys' day? I know you're just waking up, Mark, and then Raiders Father's Day for you guys. So.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, happy Father's Day. What'd you do today, if you don't mind sharing?
Damn, I actually got a fucking nice ass gift, man, from my wife, man. Appreciate it. She got me a microphone and a headset for my little boxing when I go on the lives and shit like that. And she hooked up. She hooked up all these. She went to CVS and printed out all these pictures of all these old school fighters and Chavez and Ali and all my favorite fighters. Dude. She put them on like little frame, like 8x11 frames, with all this little podcast stuff. So pretty dope, dude.
That's pretty sick, man. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, because she knows how much I love boxing, so she went all out on that,
Nice, man. What type of mic you get?
Huh?
What type of mic did you get?
Let me see. What is it called? It's called Audio Technica.
You got an Audio Technica. Okay, they're good podcast mics, man. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
They're right up there with the Blue Yetis.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I have no idea about anything, what like brands or anything. She did all the research.
I've done all of that type of research, and if I didn't get my Blue Yeti that I have for when I'm doing very specific stuff, like I would have gone with an Audio Technica. It's
Oh
very good,
shit. Oh
very well
damn.
condensed.
Even better then. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hey
there you
Mark,
go.
I've heard that you were trying to get your license for actual being a judge. Did you ever get that?
I applied. I'm waiting for the license to come back because there's delays on it due to COVID.
All right.
Yeah.
But once that comes in, like I've already passed all of the things, I paid the admission fees and everything. I'm gonna be an amateur judge.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet.
That's
That's
awesome,
nice.
man.
Oh yeah.
I have to admit, I don't really know how they score. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable scoring something for the amateurs.
Uh, it's not as different to the pros, really. The main thing is it's you don't score anything that's actually a foul shot. You do not
You don't
score
score.
anything you do not score foul shots. So if you see a low blow, you do not count it as a shot, even if the referee doesn't call it. You don't count it. If you believe it's
Oh,
a low blow, you do not count it.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
I actually was looking at for California State Athletic Commission too. I was looking at how much the fees are and everything. It's like 100 and something or something like that. Not too expensive. So I was
Yeah,
like, hmm.
mine's the IABA, Irish Amateur Boxing Association. So
Oh, cool, cool. Oh yeah. Well, I hope you get that, man.
me too. Then I can work my way up to the AIBA's,
Yeah,
Amateur
then
International Boxing Association.
and nobody can argue with your scorecards after
Oh,
that.
it's amateur. It's amateur. It's not pro.
Oh, it's
Different criteria.
still more qualified than any of these other guys out here. Or most of the guys.
Well, to be fair, let's put it like this: Dave Moretti's more qualified than me, but I argue with scorecards all the time.
Yeah, he said it too.
yeah, but he's an idiot.
You get my point, though.
I'm just joking.
I could be an idiot. I could be an idiot too. We all could.
Lisa, what do you mean? So what you're gonna want to do is the StreamYard link is obviously to join the panel, but the watch together. I don't know what process does it take you guys through. Does it just have you instantly join, Mark?
Yeah, no. As
You,
soon as you click on it, you should
yeah,
go right in.
it should open up another tab. You'll join as a guest or a user,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you'll pretty much see a screen that's like a YouTube screen, and IBT has control of that, so he can press play whenever ever he wants, and we're all
Yeah,
yeah,
essentially watching at the same time.
yeah. Us too. We can pause it also.
Yeah, I know, but I won't do that.
Yeah.
yeah. So if there's any other questions, Lisa, let me know. But if you want, basically what the link does is you can just follow along exactly with us. We won't have to like sync up our times and then 3, 2, 1. You know what I mean? Kind of takes that process out of the way.
Yeah. I remember the
Oh,
first time. Remember the first time we did it IBT, and we're like, "Fuck." We're like trying to play it at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
yeah,
There's
I
a
do.
there's a fight that you guys could do one day though. Just because I'm curious on it. Evander Holyfield versus Larry Holmes. I'm curious on what people think of that fight because a lot of people don't give Mike any credit for Larry being shot, but he beat Ray Mercer after that fight, and I think he had a very competitive fight with Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
people like to discredit Mike Tyson a lot. Anyways, like this narrative that he never overcame any adversity, kind of stuff. I don't really buy into that.
Yeah, we could put that on the list. Hell yeah.
It's a good fight, by the way. It's actually quite competitive, so it's not boring.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine you bring it up because it was competitive. I don't believe you've ever recommended me a bad fight, thinking it was good, Mark.
No, if I'm gonna recommend you, I'm not saying it's a great fight, but it's not boring. You know what I mean? You're gonna there's action. There's enough action to get you through the fight. It's better than a lot of fights that you've watched over the last few weeks that have been live. So
yeah, definitely. I've watched a couple of bashes.
I think there's only been one really good fight, really, really good fight, and that's the Lopez Correa fight. That was a very good fight.
We're waiting for Smokey. Was in the chat, But if it
Guys,
goes any longer, I think we'll just get started. He can hop in late. It's not like there's a real purpose here, really. We're just kind of doing it for fun, right?
Yeah. Just real fast, by the way. Right, you know when you decide like you're setting up your mic and you're doing all of your streaming stuff and everything?
Yeah.
There's different plugins that you can use with different mics to give different feels. So you could go over to my channel, leave a comment, I can drop my email and I can direct you to all of the plugins that you can use. Like if you want to go for a softer sound, if you want to go for a more reverberated sound or whatever.
Oh,
Like,
crazy! Hell yeah, I'm down. Yeah. Well, I'll do it on one of your I'll put it on one of your comments or whatever.
yeah. Just do it on my Ezra Charles video. That's easy.
All right. Hey man, I was reading up on that dude too, Ezra Charles. I fool fought all kinds of fools, dude. He beat a lot of good guys too.
He's one of the greatest fighters of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
he's not bad.
he doesn't get brought up a lot. You know what I mean?
No, he didn't for a very long time. But in all honesty, like through the YouTube boxing community, a lot of people actually started to research him. A lot of people in the YouTube boxing community brought him to life. To a lot of people, like dude, Burley beat Archie Moore 3 times. I mean, you beat Archie Moore 3 times out of 3 fights. You're doing something right.
Yeah, mongoose.
So, all right, we ready for this fight?
Yeah, I think we'll start now, and then Smoke can come in later if he wants. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm starting it now. Oh, and then make sure you don't have the audio.
Did you put it in the private chat?
I put it in the private chat and in the public chat. Are you in?
I don't see it on the private chat. I don't see anything.
Oh, okay. Here, let me.
Mine's not playing.
No, I just paused it. Because I don't know if Raider might not be here. Apparently.
All right, hold on.
All right, put it in the public chat and the private chat. Smoke, let me know if you need a link because he says he's here. So.
I'm just rejoining.
That's cool. Are we all in here now?
No, mine's is not it's not working. You know what? I know what I did. Hold on. I fucking paste and copy everything. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
And we got Smoke here at least. So Smoke, you stalled long enough for you to come.
Oh, thanks guys. Just getting it all set up.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
All right, cool. I'm
All
in. I'm in.
Are we ready?
I think we're waiting for Smoke. No.
No, he's here. He's here.
No, but is he ready to? Is he on the video?
No, I'm getting it. I'm queuing it up now. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, happy Father's Day, gents.
Thank you. Your father?
Yeah.
Oh, happy Father's Day to you too.
Appreciate it.
Get your scorecards ready. Click the link if you haven't already.
I'm good. Okay, I'm good to go.
All right, cool. Everyone in the stream, like the video, I mean.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, starting. These fights are a lot faster than the heavyweight ones that we've done, so there's just going to be less mentioning every body shot that they land, I bet. Right now, they're still just kind of posturing. They've already, set some jabs out.
Nice 1-2 by Pacquiao. Right, by Marquez.
Yeah. For me, watching these fights is very cool because, I don't know, I just feel like these two guys are elite, like all time. You know what I mean? For me, both very special fighters.
Yeah,
absolutely. Hall of Famers.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, they've kind of clinched for a second. They separate. Marquez still pawing. He set our right hand, but it didn't quite connect.
Counter. body shot.
They're
Pacquiao.
both still kind of finding their distance right now. They haven't committed to fighting on the inside yet. Marquez lands a jab, doesn't land flush.
Double jab by Pacquiao.
Third jab lands.
Oh, nice counter by Marquez.
Marquez's right hand is dissuading Pacquiao from just rushing in.
Nice body shot.
Pacquiao,
Nice
good head
counter.
movement. Yeah,
Nice counter. Nice right by Pacquiao.
Good
Oh,
right
nice
hook.
1-2
Oh,
by
strong,
Marquez.
strong 1-2 by Marquez.
Headbutt.
Yeah, headbutt.
Accidental.
Both of them employing very good head movement here to avoid each other's offense. Good right hand by Marquez
Nice
and by
right.
Pacquiao.
Yeah, nice right.
Jab.
Very back and
One,
forth
two,
round.
1-2 by Pacquiao right there. Oh, nice body
Oh.
shots by Marquez.
That's by Marquez.
Keep him up, he said.
Highly competitive round so far. 20 seconds left. Threatens the body shot with the right. They're both just jabbing down these final seconds.
Body shot.
Nice left hook.
Oh, nice right by Marquez.
And the round ends.
All right, IBT, you go first.
Man, that was a swing round for sure, especially just the first round, right out of the gate, basically continuing from where they were in the first fight. But I slightly favored Marquez just because I thought he landed the more effective shots. What about you, Smoke?
Sorry. I gave it to Marquez in a close one. Also, I liked his left hook to the body. I liked his counters. Pacquiao had really nice hand speed and off rhythm. He had some nice shots to the body, also some straights. But I like Marquez's work just a little bit more. A hair swing round for sure, but Marquez.
What about yourself, Raider?
I had it 10-9 Marquez. I think he did a little bit more. Defense for both of those guys were about even. Not really too much defense. Just kind of missing shots. Effective aggression, I'm gonna have to give that. That's a tough one. Effective aggression. I think Marquez was probably a little bit more effective while he was being aggressive, just by a little bit. Um, Clean punches, I'm gonna give him to Marquez too. He was landing body shots, going back combinations. Pacquiao was too though, but I'm gonna give it to Marquez. And ring generalship. Fuck. Fuck, dude. It's like these are all like pretty tight swing rounds, you know.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. You could give that to either one, man, because they're both fighting their fight. You know, Marquez was countering and Pacquiao was coming forward too. So, but I'm gonna edge that to Marquez. 10-9 does that round. It just did a little more, I think.
And then to wrap this round up, what do you think, Mark?
10-9 Marquez, clean, effective punching. He landed a couple more lead hooks as well than actual jabs. Manny, every time he was trying to initiate, it felt like he was kind of afraid of the straight right. He was thinking about it a bit too often. There was also times when Pacquiao would try to flurry a couple of punches in, and off of the angle, Marquez was just getting the jab and touching on the chest. Felt they would have been about even in punches landed, but Marquez with more power shots. He let him into initiate things, so he'd take the step off instead of Manny stepping in. When Marquez would step off, that's when Manny would step in. That's where I would go with ring generalship. Marquez led him to counter. So that round for Marquez.
Yeah, we're all in agreement. If you are scoring the fight in the chat, make sure to leave what you're saying as well. And we move into round 2. Let me just skip past the in-between round if I can. Yeah. So we're first round in. We're starting the second round in a couple of seconds. If you need the link, it's in the chat. And let's get right into it. Yeah, that was a really good straight right counter. It knocked Manny's head back for sure. The second round begins now, and the action resumes. Pacquiao starting out with the double jab.
Body shot by Marquez. Body shot by Pacquiao. Return. Another body shot by Marquez.
In between that was Pacquiao's 1-1-2.
Marquez is just
It's really
countering
fast
every Marquez just every time he throws, like Marquez tries to counter.
That was a good double lead to hook out for Pacquiao.
Yeah. Marquez is countering him, but it's Pacquiao's also having his success with his double jab.
Circling. Marquez is circling, popping up the jab, goes downstairs with it. Manny probes with his jab, controlling the center ring, throws out his lazy one.
Nice right by Marquez.
With a straight right over the top.
Body shot by
Pacquiao comes with a double jab with a left hand behind it.
Oh man, back and forth.
Pacquiao
nice body shot.
Yeah, speed right for
Marquez himself.
Marquez. Pacquiao counter.
Both still using head movement, foot positioning.
Jab short. The head bang, yeah.
Nice right by Marquez.
Jab. There's trouble. That was with the jab. This is level. Feints.
Marquez feints and Pacquiao bites.
Look at the both of their lead foots are battling for position. Just one on top of the other, man.
Marquez tries to hook around the guard. Marquez, Pacquiao tries to straight.
Counter.
Marquez, counter.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Pacquiao. Counter by and then counter back by Pacquiao.
Looks like Marquez is balanced there.
Nice jab by Marquez. Nice jab by Pacquiao. Oh, yes. Nice defense. Nice defense by Marquez. Nice little slip.
They reset now in the middle of the ring.
Marquez throws. Pacquiao throws. Marquez answers. Marquez tries to get around the guard, swap him.
Both battling position. Battling for position.
Pacquiao
nice.
Solid body shot by Pacquiao.
Oh, nice body shot by Marquez.
Bring it up. Marquez to the body. Pacquiao upstairs. Marquez to the body. Pacquiao upstairs. Marquez upstairs.
Oh, nice 1-2.
Pacquiao with the 1-2. Marquez ducks underneath. Marquez goes downstairs and tries to switch levels.
Oh, nice left by Marquez.
With the flurry.
Oh, nice left again.
Pacquiao gets caught with the left straight at the end of this combination.
Oh, nice left. Oh, nice big left by Marquez.
Wobbles for a second.
Yeah.
And the round ends.
Oh, man.
All right. Jesus Christ. Mark, how do you score that round?
10-9 Marquez. He landed the bigger power shots. He hurt Pacquiao towards the end of the round. There was really not a lot between it until the end of the round, and then caught him with the right, wobbled him. Had a bit more of the cleaner work on the counter. Good jab to the body as well. Yeah, kind of wore him out a little bit towards the end of the round. So Marquez.
Raider, how do you have it?
I had that one 10-9, also Marquez. Throughout the first 2 minutes of the round, it's go back and forth, both landing, both missing at the same time. They were going back and forth. Towards the end of the round, I gave it to Marquez just because of that nice shot that he gave him that left. Basically looking for the wow punches, the more cleaner punches when it's going back and forth like that, So 10-9.
Mm-hmm. And then Smoke, how about yourself?
Yeah, 10-9 Marquez. It's unanimous. I thought he led the action. He finished the action. The ring generalship from both of them was superb. They're both jockeying for position, circling each other, trying to dominate their space and get into the other guy's space. I think Marquez just fought a better fight and was able to just shade it again, just shaded slightly through activity and clean hard shots.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you guys. For me, it felt like it was nothing separating them much until the end there after that scuffle and that flurry they had, it seemed like Marquez, I don't know, he just found some timing or just had something within in him where he was able to time him a little better in the latter half of the round, and then he got him with a strong counter that wobbled him for a second towards the end of the round to kind of solidify it for himself.
Yeah, I think he stole the round at the end. Not that Pacquiao was winning it, but it was up in the air. I think he
Yeah,
stole
it was
it.
even, and he pulled it in.
Yeah.
Let me just
I don't think it was
transition.
too much in the air, though. I felt like he kind of led control of the pace of Pacquiao by dictating to the body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did.
yeah. I mean,
Those
that's
body
fair.
shots, definitely. Hell yeah. All right, round 3,
Our
guys.
third round begins. We're both in the middle of the ring right now. Both fire off shots. Circling each other. Marquez tries to land the left straight. Both being extremely patient right now, not committing to anything big. As I see that, Pacquiao goes for a body shot and gets countered with the left. Both working
nice
body
left.
extremely well.
Nice left by
Yeah.
Pacquiao. 1-2.
Yeah, good left straight. Double jab lands on the Marquez.
Yeah.
Both pawing for.
Oh,
lead
nice
hand.
right. Nice
Ooh,
1-2 by Marquez.
extremely
Popped him.
solid.
Popped his
Yeah,
head back. That was a very clean
stunned him
shot.
for a second.
Yeah, it was a clean shot.
Pacquiao moving his hand, trying to look for an opportunity to get in. Fires off a double jab. Marquez responds to the jab, but they all miss. Still posturing right now at mid-range. Pacquiao tries to land a right hand. Doesn't connect. Good defense by Pacquiao there.
Oh, another
They
accidental
clash of
headbutt.
heads. Yeah. I mean, it happens when you got southpaw orthodox sometimes. Right now, that mid-range and Marquez is firing off jabs. Pacquiao has two. They're not really connecting, though.
Both center of the ring right now.
Yeah, they look more like range-finding jabs and feints than actual jabs.
Finding their distance. Oh, nice uppercut.
Yeah, another head clash, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, nice 1-2 by Pacquiao.
Good flurry
Oh,
by
nice
Pacquiao,
counter by Marquez left hook.
Yeah. Marquez turns up the counter and Pacquiao backs right up.
Oh, off balance. Marquez went off balance.
Yeah, good couple of jabs there by Pacquiao to put him off balance.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Marquez. Oh,
Pacquiao
nice
drops.
left.
Yeah.
By Pacquiao.
Right in the final seconds of the third round, Pacquiao drops Marquez.
Jesus Christ,
There you
I know. Crazy.
There's only 5 seconds left. I don't imagine much happens.
Nice 1-2 by
Oh,
shit.
oh my God!
Beautiful.
Right when I say I don't imagine much more can happen. Of course, both of them almost go down in 5 seconds. That's amazing. Obviously, I'll give that. Oh wait, smoke dropped out. My bad. Obviously, we all give that one to Pacquiao 10-8. But what do we think of the round?
It was a very tight round up until that, and you could even make an argument that Pacquiao nearly dropped him twice because Marquez grabbed hold of that rope on the second. Yeah. It's a 10-8 round, very tight. Both men initiating very well. Marquez did extremely well, just like trying to keep off Pacquiao because Pacquiao was more interested in that round than trying to get in. But at the end there of the round, he just let his guard down a little bit and got caught. So 10-8 Pac.
Yeah, obviously we all have 10-8 Pac, but I thought it was I actually thought Marquez was winning a little bit towards the end, and Pacquiao was doing well early, especially being really cautious and deciding whether he wanted to go in and not really falling for Marquez's feints too badly. But then at the end there, he started getting off balance, and then he managed to drop Marquez, and he almost dropped him again, like you were saying. And Marquez he wobbled him back. So these two, obviously, nothing really separating them a lot, but a very good knockdown for Pacquiao to even himself up on our scorecards.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw. Sorry, I don't know if you guys noticed, but right before Marquez got dropped, he hit Pacquiao with a nice scintillating counter right, and the competitive spirit of Pacquiao showed up, and he said, and he tried to get back immediately and dropped him. It's actually a really nice exchange that ended up with Marquez on his butt.
Yeah, that's a common theme with Pacquiao, right? Doesn't really wait to get the get back. All right, let's start this next round. I was just showing the replay if you want to check it out there, Smoke, what you were talking about. Boom. Very solid left hand to the chin. Drops him. He wasn't on balance either, and he hit him with a two counters, basically.
Yeah. He caught him in between punches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that round kind of going for Pacquiao. Sorry, I missed what you guys said. I was pouring me a glass of some Macallan right here.
Okay, so we're ready for the fourth round, by the way?
Yep, I'm ready.
Cool. I'm starting it now. Both right now, I'm just kind of playing the southpaw orthodox game with their lead hands. Pacquiao lands a nice straight jab. Marquez got a weird angle on Pacquiao. I don't think it was pretty unorthodox.
Oh, nice body shot by Marquez.
Pacquiao does well to push him off.
Yeah, Pacquiao's getting off on him. Getting in rhythm.
Pacquiao's landing well.
Nice jab just to disrupt the rhythm. It didn't even land, but just made Pacquiao have to reset. They're both.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Marquez.
Marquez landing on Pacquiao. Pacquiao says keep it coming.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice right. Left by
solid left hand.
Nice little body shot.
I'm like pausing for a second because I keep forgetting that a straight left from southpaw is like, I'm not used to commentating, to be honest.
Oh, nice.
Solid left straight by Marquez.
Yeah.
Marquez rotating around nicely.
Oh, nice.
Get cut off. Pacquiao picking him apart quite well.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Pacquiao.
Oh, nice left. Oh, nice counter.
Nice counter by Marquez.
Oh.
And a combination counter, too.
Yeah, both these guys don't want to give it in. They want to win every second of every round.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that body shot was nice, man.
Yeah, solid body shot by Marquez.
Oh, nice fucking left.
Extremely hard left from the Pacquiao. Marquez's back right foot slips a little bit.
Oh, that's underneath. Spins him.
Good defense by Marquez.
Yeah, good defense. Yeah.
It goes to Pacquiao's body.
That's experience. Oh, Marquez, nice left. Nice
strong left hook.
Yeah, nice left hook.
Marquez says, Pacquiao says,
put his hands up. That's how you keep your hands up, baby.
Oh,
Pacquiao with the 1-2 to the body, switches level.
Nice body shot by Marquez counter.
Back.
Hooks. Right now, the final 10 seconds of the round.
Nice jab. Right down the pipe. Jab right down the pipe. 1-2. Oh, nice left. Kind of like uppercut almost.
Jab. A little flurry.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Okay. So, Smoke, how did you score that round?
I gave that another 10-9 Marquez, although I got to put a swing round on that one. Got to put the SW. It's just those counters of Marquez and their competitiveness. Both of them are just making this a really good fight. Their hand speeds, their shot selection, all that's on point. They're showing each other wrinkles. They're jockeying for position, but I think Marquez is just a little bit crisper with his counters and also a little bit more active. And I'll give him the clean, effective shots carrying that, like shading that round just by hair.
And then, Raider, how did you score it?
Man, that's a swing round for sure. I scored that round for Marquez, barely by a butt hair. I think he had the cleaner punches overall, not by a lot though. But yeah, that the defense too. I think Marquez probably had showed a little bit some defense that we all saw, a little bit. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to give it to Marquez.
And then, Mark, how do you have it?
10-9 to Pacquiao. I felt as though, like, in the exchanges, whilst Marquez did have good, clean, effective work, some of his counters actually missed, and I felt a few of his shots actually were wrist onto the shoulder. There was one big one where he was countering off of an exchange from Pacquiao. Pacquiao landing 3 power shots, 1 jab in that exchange, and then Marquez, he countered with a lead left, got the right hook off, and then he didn't land anything else other than onto the shoulder. Good use of the jab. A little bit from Marquez. There wasn't a lot of jabs in the round, but I felt Pacquiao was just slipping enough and landed enough clean shots himself. Even though some of Marquez's work looked cleaner, I felt Pacquiao did it on slight volume of power shots. Counted him landing 4 more power shots.
Yeah, that's very true. For me, this round is pretty difficult to score, but I slightly edged it to in a swing round. I gave it to Marquez just on the work he did with the counters. I thought the effective shots that he did have momentarily stunned Pacquiao, and they were extremely competitive outside of that, so I can definitely see why you would give it to either. So now we're moving into the 5th round, right? Let me kind of skip forward a little. Are there any notable replays here they want to show? Okay, so here Pacquiao lands super flush 1-2, and then Marquez tries to counter and he kind of stops halfway, realizing he won't connect. 5th round begins now.
Nothing much going on right here.
Yeah, well, nothing much for this fight, right? I mean, other fights, this would be pretty good.
Yeah, one round here is better than any of the other rounds. The worst round here.
Yeah, basically, no one's landed a significant shot, in my opinion. They're both kind of posturing now, just lead hand control.
Jab and jab and jab. Counter.
Jabbing, feinting, movement.
Return jab.
The foot on the outside.
Exchange jab.
Yeah,
good body shot.
Pacquiao doing well to land his body as well.
Oh, nice right.
Nice counter right by Marquez.
Oh, nice. That was a nice uppercut by Marquez.
Pacquiao kind of gets caught in the flurry of Marquez.
Nice body shot by Marquez.
Looks like when they slow down the technical aspects, it does favor Marquez due to the counter punching and the body shots. Right now, more posturing. Pacquiao still jabbing. I think trying to find a way
1-2.
in.
1-2
Good
by
defense
Marquez.
by Pacquiao. Blocks the 1-2. Didn't really connect all the way.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Pacquiao.
Counter 1-2 by Pacquiao. Good stuff.
Oh, nice body shot by Marquez.
Good body shot, and then Pacquiao shakes his head no, meaning yes.
Oh, nice body shot by Pacquiao, and then a counter by Marquez, the right.
Marquez.
Both miss. Oh, nice little left by Pacquiao.
A long jab, definitely rangefinder there. Marquez looking to land something soon. Quick response by Pacquiao.
Oh, nice 1-2.
Solid
Marquez.
1-2. I think the right hand landed more than the lead.
Yeah, more than the lead. Yeah.
You get separated for a second. Back to the same thing. Last 10 seconds of the round. See if Pacquiao's going to try to explode.
Oh, nice left by Pacquiao. Oh, nice right. Oh, nice 1-2 by both of them.
Let him. That concludes the 5th round. I keep not noticing smoke left because I'm trying to watch the fight. But how did you score that round?
I had that 10-9 Marquez. I think he was hitting the cleaner punches again. They both landed about. I mean, I didn't count the fucking punches, but it seemed like the same. You know what I mean? But I it looked like Marquez landed more. And the cleaner ones, the 1-2s and the counters, and body shots, clean body shots. I'm gonna give that to Marquez.
You don't have the Razor Coffee box stats up.
No, I don't have my little what do you call that little clock that counts the punches? Little clicker that counts the punches. and 2 of them. I need one for
punch
Marquez.
counter.
Punch counter, one on each hand, one for one fighter, one for the other fighter.
And then Mark, how do you have it?
The first minute of the round, there was a lot of posturing. Marquez landed more, five shots to 3 landed, 3 jabs, 2 power shots. Manny Pacquiao landed 3 jabs, no power shot landing. The next minute of the round, Marquez outlanded him 14-9. 12 of Marquez's shots landed were power shots. They were lead hooks into right up top. Or they were lead right hook to the body with the left hook coming off, and then the last one, it was 7-7 apiece, 4-3 on jab to body each, jab to power each. So Marquez round.
Oh yeah, okay.
Jesus Christ, Mark!
No, dude, I actually do that. I do it in 1 minute.
No.
That's how
good.
I score.
You're putting us to shame over here, man. God damn.
I'm telling you how I feel, Mark. It's like counting the body shots that were power shots.
Hey man, we gotta get up on our game right here, man. Seriously.
The clickers extreme. I'll buy them.
Well, see, that is a actual criteria I don't have. I don't actually care about the number. I care about the quality of shots. Like you can kind of tell. I don't know. I just get a general sense of it. I don't actually care who landed the more shots. Actually,
yeah.
I mean, I kind of do if it's.
Yeah, the criteria is a cleaner, right? The cleaner punches.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, Mark. I mean, he accounted for body shots and power shots, but I do the same thing as you, Smoke, where I kind of I make a mental note of it. I don't exactly count, because the quality does matter and like how much it lands matters, right? What did you score this round?
Mark has a point, Duke. In a fight like this, where it's close like this, those shits count. How many?
Yeah, and that and that's why it's like sort of the 4 criteria. They're really close and really it's just sort of the clean harder shot. The number of them it stand out to this being done by Marquez, and I give it a 9 off that.
Is that Smoke that's breaking out, or is that just me?
Yeah, I think he's a little choppy there.
Yeah, you turned into Terminator.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on one second. It was 10-9. You hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
You hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hello, huh?
Okay, yeah. I was saying that was a 10-9 Marquez. I just thought the cleaner, harder shots were landed by Marquez. Although it was, all the other stuff was about even. I really like the way that Marquez is ducking and rolling, and I really like the way that Pacquiao was using his legs to create his distance. So like the defense and the effective aggression, all that stuff is pretty even. It's the cleaner, harder shots, I think, that I'm shading for Marquez in his counters and his body work.
Yeah, definitely. I also gave that round 10-9 Marquez. Overall, I just kind of favored him, and that you guys already said everything that I could have said. So, let's move on to the 6th round. Let's see what highlight they choose here, if they choose one at all. They didn't. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, ready. I'm ready.
All right, cool.
I was born ready.
So right now, kind of continuation of the last round, still posturing. Seems like action's going to break out at any second, though, as they both found their range. They exchanged shots, but they weren't really landed cleanly.
Nice right by Marquez.
Knocked Pac off balance for a sec.
Yeah. Right now, Marquez is on the offensive, but Pacquiao's good defense. He's not letting the punches come through right now.
Marquez dips down and to his left a little bit.
Yeah. He's throwing the body shot and the faster jab.
Yeah, he dips down so he can look for a body shot with his left or kind of avoid his punch. Pacquiao's
a good hook from Pac.
Nice right.
Left hand sneaks through Marquez's guard from Pacquiao. Pacquiao does a 1-2, doesn't fully connect. Good body shot straight right by Marquez. Solid right hand breaks through Pacquiao's guard.
Oh, 1-2 by Pacquiao. Lands.
Flurry and part of it lands onto Pacquiao. I'm sorry, onto Marquez.
Nice
Pacquiao
shot.
dates for a second.
Oh, nice fucking uppercut and then right by another one. Nice. And that's the famous fucking 1-2 that fucking Marquez always lands. And not always, but his on Pacquiao. That uppercut and the right coming in. Oh, he sneaks that shit in there.
Solid straight right. Good left hook right there. I think Pacquiao trying to go in, took a couple shots, and no thank you, reset. Good body shot by Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Couple, not very strong, but still 2 quick left hooks to Marquez there.
30 seconds left. Oh, nice body shot and then counter.
They exchanged body shots eventually, but Marquez is the counter.
Yeah.
Good exchange of straights.
Final 10 seconds. Let's see if Marquez tends to pop off a little.
2.
And he controls the final seconds, it seems, as round 6 comes to a conclusion. And, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I don't know. Is it just me? I just feel like Marquez is landing the cleaner punches. Like I don't know. I mean, it's not that Pacquiao's not landing anything, but I just feel like Marquez when he hits some of the times that he's landing and he's kind of hitting Pacquiao pretty nice. So he's getting the body shots in. Defense kind of goes out the window for both these guys because they're I don't see that many slipping any punches. Effective aggression. Fuck. That's a tie. Ring generalship is fighting their fight. The Marquez's fight is countering, and Pacquiao's fight is fucking 1-2 going inside, jumping out and jumping in. I can see them both doing that. But I'm gonna give it to Marquez. He's landing the cleaner punches, I believe. Um, yeah.
So I'll go against that one. I gave that one to actually Pacquiao. I thought he was more effective. I thought he was leading the action. I thought he was actually dictating the pace of the round in that one. And Pacquiao sort of picked it up, switching levels really nicely. He had a nice lead left hand, and he smacked off of Marquez's dome. I like the body shot he did. Marquez did do well to counter it, but I thought the cleaner, harder shots were actually landed by Pacquiao on that one. I'm gonna give that to one Pacquiao, 10-9.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought it was a really competitive round, but it just seemed to me like Pacquiao was the general there in terms of dictating where the fight was and the pace of the fight. He was initiating a lot, and although he did get countered a couple times, I felt like he was landing the more effective shots, and just his effective aggression is basically combined with the ring generalship is what won him over in that round for me.
The most the amount of volume landed between both guys was nearly impossible to split. The effective punches were very close. I just gave it to Marquez based off of one reason and one reason only. He knocked Pacquiao off balance with 2 right hands.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, yeah. I had that round a swing round. Ready to start
Yeah, definitely swing round. This is the second swing round.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Swing.
All right, so now we're going into round 7. I forgot to change the banner, my bad. Let's get into it. Let's skip ahead just a little.
Hey, what did that say? IBT? The percentage?
Oh, you want to go back? Yeah, back a little.
Let's see that real quick.
It says that Marquez is landing 32% of his shots, while Pacquiao is landing 25%, according to the HBO counter.
No, but I want to see the punches thrown and landed. Like, just pause it on there. Right there, pause it. That's fucking
It says
78. But look at the percentage.
Yeah, 78 to 79 landed through round 6, according to the HBO counter, and it says Marquez has thrown 239, while Pacquiao has also thrown 314.
Well, it makes sense considering one's the initiator and one's the
counter punch.
Counter puncher. Yeah, it makes sense.
Which makes me feel like ring generalship is so far through punch stats alone is going towards Marquez because he's landing more of what he wants to do than Pacquiao is.
Yeah. Are we ready for this round?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, cool.
I was born ready.
I was born ready. That will not be funny to me. You could say that for every round and it would still last. So Pacquiao's already landed a couple jabs to the body. Marquez lands his own jab. Solid right hand.
Nice left by Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Nice right by Pacquiao.
A long right hand by Pacquiao.
Yeah, super long. Extended right
yeah.
hand.
Good left to right from Pac. Good
nice
right
body
left
shot.
from Marquez.
They both kind of flurry there for or exchange there for a second and reset. Going back to vying for a foot advantage basically on the outside as southpaws, right? Sometimes Pacquiao likes to go on the inside though of the orthodox, which is how he knocked down Marquez in the first fight.
Body shot. Little double jab by Pacquiao. Double jab by Marquez. Uppercut. What was that, a headbutt again?
Yeah, and clash.
It was right at the same time.
He caught him with a right hand. When he went for the uppercut, he missed the uppercut and clashed with the head.
It kind of looked like Marquez landed an uppercut, but it was a clash of heads. It was the same time. Yeah, it was a clash of heads.
Did one of you guys pause it?
No,
I didn't.
They clash heads, and then Marquez hit him with a
Yeah,
Stop.
let's go. Man, look at that. It's in the far left corner. Just a little bit from here. Like 10 more seconds. So, yeah,
Yeah.
boom.
It's kind
Okay.
of kind of looked like it was an uppercut, but it was a clash of heads.
Yeah. He throws an uppercut, I think, after they've clashed, but then
Yeah.
Pacquiao's already out of there.
Yeah, no, yeah. Definitely clash of heads for sure.
Alright, yeah. It's not a big cut, it seems, so Doctor just acknowledges it, walks away, continuing the round.
You're like, oh shit, who was winning the round?
Oh, sorry. Maybe I should come back.
Who won two? Oh, nice 1-2.
Oh,
See that was a clean
Pacquiao
fucking
staggers
Pacquiao.
Marquez.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
another 1-2 by Pacquiao. Oh, another 1-2 by Pacquiao. And now here comes a counter by Marquez, and here comes a counter by Pacquiao. Oh, nice 1-2. Look at that.
Pacquiao is
Pacquiao.
landing flush, but now Marquez is countering him in the exchanges, so he's a little more cautious going in now. Bouncing on feet, working on head movements, looking for an opening. Marquez feints. Pacquiao moves back a little bit. Looks like Pacquiao's really trying to go in for a down, and Marquez completely stops that train from continuing.
Yeah, the countering.
Yeah.
1-2.
Extremely good 1-2 by Marquez. Just straight to the pipe.
Oh, nice 1-2 again by Marquez.
3-punch combination. Doesn't learn flush, though.
Oh, nice by Pacquiao.
Oh,
Final 10 seconds of round 7. Pacquiao lands a straight left and manages to escape relatively unscathed.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Pacquiao.
Both exchange at the end of the round, and that's the conclusion for round 7. I had that one competitive round, but I personally gave it to Pacquiao just on the fact that although Marquez did have good counterpunching after he'd gotten hurt and recovered quite well, he also landed flush, but Pacquiao was he was able to hurt him enough and get in enough to where I felt that he won the round just based on the clean, hard punching. Remember, he buckled his knee there before they headbutt, or no, was it before? No, right after they headbutt. And that's when they basically lashed out at each other. So what did you guys score it?
I had Pacquiao winning that round 10-9. He kind of buzzed Marquez. He had a real clean punches. I thought Marquez was countering at the end, but in the beginning, I think Pacquiao was pretty smart. He was coming in with that 1-2 and avoiding some of the counters, jumping out real quick, and not letting Marquez throw off some of the counters in the beginning. But I give that to Pacquiao. 10-9.
And then Smoke or Mark, how did you guys score it?
yeah, I scored a 10-9 to Pacquiao. Same reason both you guys did. Like, simple. It wasn't really anything I could swing to Marquez in that round. Pacquiao did more. Although Marquez did do pretty good towards the last minute in like ending each exchange, but it was a Pacquiao round.
Yeah. It was he kind of closed the gap towards the end, but I felt Pacquiao was still ahead enough and done a little more to where he won. But Smoke, what did you score that round?
Yeah, that was Pacquiao, clean hard punching. This is a good, entertaining fight. They both are definitely trying to. They both are definitely trying to win every second of every round, and is making for a very entertaining fight. But yeah, clean hard punching gives Pacquiao that 10-9 win.
All right, let's move on to the next round here. Okay, cool. Are they going to replay the headbutt or something? Yeah, so this is the clash of heads. The top right of Pacquiao's head with the, like, right above Marcus's eyebrow, basically. Looks like he did kind of land an uppercut, wasn't flush after the...
Hey, was this... Hold on. Was this at 140 or 147?
This was at 130, I thought.
No.
This is the second fight, right?
Oh yeah. What the fuck am I talking about? What was this one at?
This is 130.
130.
This was
Yeah.
for Lineal at
Yeah.
130.
Yeah, 130. Yeah. I don't know where I was thinking. Never mind.
It's not like there's 4 fights or anything. So
Yeah.
All right, starting the 8th round now. Looks like Letterman agrees with our scoring. Marquez doesn't. He throws a left hook, but doesn't land flush. Oh, that's funny. Look, it says 130-pound title right there. We're just talking about it. Good right hand by Marquez. Stuns Pacquiao for a
nice
little
right.
bit. What a good recovery from getting buzzed there.
Oh, nice
The
little
last
uppercut.
round.
Nice uppercut by Marquez. 1-2 by Marquez.
Pacquiao's quote.
Fast jab by Marquez, but missed. Oh, nice little body shot by
Good body
Marquez.
shot by Marquez. Marquez definitely being the aggressor in
Oh,
this
nice body
round.
shot. 1-2 by. And that's a sign Pacquiao's feeling those punches when he says "Let's go."
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, really good left hand.
Yeah, by Pacquiao.
Stunned Marquez for a second, but he's right back onto it.
Yeah, Marquez is the busier fighter.
Perfect.
Oh
they
yeah.
just fit each other perfect, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Styles make fights, and this is a perfect both two styles right here, man. Perfectly match for each other. Oh, that's 1-2 by fucking Marquez. And 1-2 by Pacquiao.
Really swollen at this point.
Oh, nice body shot. Nice body shot. Double body shots by Marquez.
Marquez digging the Pacquiao there at the ringside.
Fast jabs by Marquez.
This has been the most dominant round so far.
Yeah, for Marquez, yeah.
Right after Pacquiao had probably one of his more clear rounds. Not including the knockdown, but even that round was competitive, you know.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Marquez. Nice.
Super solid 1-2 right into Pacquiao's chin. Snaps his head back. Pacquiao does not want to be jumping in now. He's content at long range now.
Good uppercut as well.
Nice. Short right and left by Pacquiao.
Oh, nice. Smart. Moves out of the way. 1-2 and comes out of the way.
Left straight to Marquez's body by Pacquiao. Final 5 seconds of the round, both posturing. And that concludes round 8. I've scored that round for Marquez pretty clearly. I think that's, like I said earlier, that's the most dominant round of the fight so far in terms of not really being a swing round. Marquez was controlling the pace. He was the effective aggressor. They both had relatively similar defense. And I thought he was landing far more clean, hard punches. So, yeah, I have to definitely favor Marquez on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you, IBT. Yeah, everything. I'm not gonna say anything more. You said it. So yeah, 10. Yeah, that's the most convincing round out of all the rounds out of any fighter. I think Marquez that round was the most convincing.
Yeah. Mark or Smoke, you guys want to speak on that?
10-9 Marquez. So there's not really much to talk about. He dominated the round.
Yeah. Smoke, can you hear us?
Yeah. Am I on mute? Okay, yeah. No. What you summed it up perfectly. It was, Marquez. It was a cut above his motor, his crispness, his effective aggression, the whole nine, clean hard puncher. He just won the round. 10-9.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the 9th round. I wonder what they're gonna highlight. Pacquiao really actually cut up in that round. He looked like he obviously looked like he was fighting, but here he's bleeding now. And that's not from a headbutt, you know.
Oh yeah, look at that. 5 landed in that round.
to
Wow.
21. Yeah. Starting the 9th round now. Underway. Marquez running a nice. It looks like it was going to go around his guard, left hand. Marquez can now bounce it. That was dangerous. Could have gotten dropped if Pacquiao landed flush. Both right now just vying for lead hand control, foot positioning. Pacquiao exploding onto Marquez's body. Marquez sending a counter, trying to tell him stay out, I guess. Solid stiff jab by Marquez there. Pacquiao lands two jabs to Marquez's chest, and then a flurry onto his head. 1-2 attempt by Pacquiao doesn't land the left hand. Referee splits them up, and they go back together. Marquez lands a body shot into Pacquiao. Not quite sure if it landed clean. 1-1-2 by Marquez doesn't land cleanly onto Pacquiao. Another jab to the body by Marquez. Solid
nice
straight
right.
hand counter.
Another right by Marquez.
Sends Pacquiao's head back there. Now both posturing again. Marquez using body feint. Solid
nice left hand by Pacquiao.
Sends Marquez's head back. Both fighting extremely up close. With fast, violent punches in close proximity.
Nice lead left hook from Marquez. Nice counter by Pacquiao.
Oh, nice body shot by fucking Pacquiao. Oh, nice left by
left
Pacquiao
hook.
and right by counter by
nice, yeah.
Oh, nice body shot by Marquez.
No, it's not. Marquez is jabbing that head. I love you, Manny, but shut up.
What the hell? Kenny Bayless?
Kenny Bayless sends
Manny
Pacquiao.
Stewart, not Manny
I think he's addressing just the cut, cleaning up the blood.
Fixes in. The doctor checking his head in the middle of the fight, giving him extra time.
Oh my God! Come on, man. Take 20 seconds.
Yeah. This entire fight is now tainted. It was fixed.
They're both pawing with the jab, probing, circling each other. Oh, chin check.
Oh, nice.
Fucking hell, bro.
Time. They don't care.
How do you score shit like that? You know, like, goddamn.
The ones that you saw land, I think Pacquiao won that exchange. I like Marquez's heart, but I saw a chin check get like 3 chin checks.
Yeah, I had Pacquiao narrowly edging that round. That one's a swing round for me. I just felt like when Marquez had his moments, Pacquiao would make sure to immediately come back and try to outdo him. And yeah, I mean, this matchup has been just amazing. But I have to give that round to Pacquiao. Mark, Raider, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I got a 10-9 Pacquiao on that round. Same reasons as yourself, the exact same reasons.
Yeah. And then Raider, what do you feel?
I had Pacquiao that round, 10-9.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's get into the next round. Let me just change the banner. Yeah, this is a hell of a fight. Unfortunately, it was fixed, so we're gonna have to just throw away the entire result. Punch. Stat by HBL says power punches landed through round 9, 92 from Marquez and 80 from Pacquiao, and the power punches thrown from Marquez would be 223, and Pacquiao has thrown 208. The percentage of connection is 41% for Marquez and 38% for Manny Pacquiao.
Interesting.
Replay here showing.
I would have thought that Pacquiao was throwing more punches.
Well, those are power punches.
Those are power punches.
Oh,
a
power
lot of
punches.
Marquez's
Oh, my
work
bad.
is on the power
Oh,
punch.
my bad. I didn't. I thought it was.
Yeah. If I didn't make it clear,
power
sorry.
punches.
Because remember, you said it earlier. Marquez does that snaky uppercut into the left hook.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. He does.
Replay just showing the 1-2 that popped Marquez's head back. Great stuff by Pacquiao. I definitely won the round in our panel's decision or opinion. All right, in the middle of the ring right now, the action has commenced. Marquez throws a kind of a slow left hook. Doesn't really connect all the way. Pushing for jab right now. Doesn't hit Marquez. Oh, Marquez gets stunned really badly in the counter. Yeah, cross counter.
Recuperates nicely.
Recuperates by fighting.
Yeah. No, he's not
slugging it out.
He's not stunned. He's slugging it out.
That's insane. Definitely wobbled. I mean, his legs were under him for a second.
Yeah, that was a fucking
Pacquiao took initiative.
nice shot by fucking Pacquiao for sure. Wobbled his ass.
That's insane.
Oh, nice 1-2 by fucking Pacquiao.
Good counter by Marquez after dodging the 1-2. Some of it connects though. Oof. Both jabbing now. They both land their jabs.
Oh, nice fucking left. Nice left by fucking Pacquiao. Jesus. That was nice.
Left, man.
That was nice.
Marquez trying to move on his toes a little more. It seems here goes back to vying for lead hand control. Marquez trying to land a big punch to turn the tides right now, but Pacquiao still leading.
Nice body shot by Marquez.
The work rate just does not change.
Nice body shot by Marquez again. And then Bailey says, keep him up.
Yeah, that wasn't low.
Yeah, he's letting him go.
But you know, those Mexicans will hit you on the hip stuff, for real. Make you stop moving.
Yeah. That's what he's doing, hitting him on the hips.
Listen, like you wouldn't think, but they're just not comfortable.
Nice right by
nice shot, Pacquiao.
Pacquiao really controlling this round more.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely
not hard, but just not accurate. Oh, that was accurate. Oh, but Pacquiao something back. Marquez stopped it with a jab. He looking for the angles. Pacquiao fixed the jab out there. Shoots the jab this time. Marquez answers. Marquez hit it with straight. Sweeping hook. Doesn't do much.
That's
counter
why I like Marquez right there. He looks confident. I don't know. Right there,
nice body shot by Marquez. Four-punch combination, the body shot land.
Marquez just looks confident. He just looking forward right there right now. He's losing the round, but he looks confident.
Last 10 seconds of the round.
Nice right by fucking Marquez.
Oh.
He looks like he has his eyes right on his fucking. He's not letting his eyesight go.
Pacquiao lands a nice solid 1-2 to finish out that round. I don't know if there's a lot to say in terms of disagreement, but I thought that was Pacquiao's best round of the fight so far. He stunned him extremely early on. They almost like ran past each other and countered each other, but Marquez got the worst end of it. They had an exchange, but it just seemed overall like Pacquiao was one step ahead. He was just moving at a gear that was faster for that round. So I gave that one 10-9 to Pacquiao.
Yeah, for sure. That's fucking Pacquiao's best round, 10-9. I think he did the best work. I like Marquez's last 15 fucking seconds of the round. He looked focused, but for sure was not enough to win that round. That was definitely Pacquiao's best round. Landed 200 punches. So I'm gonna give that to Pacquiao.
For some reason. Go ahead. So go ahead, Mark.
No, it's just the
Tag, you're
You, you first. Elderly first.
I would say age before beauty, huh? All right, so I'm gonna go with earlier it was actually accuracy. So the clean hard punches were done by Pacquiao, and Marquez was trying to counter, but he wasn't really accurate until the last 30, 45 seconds. He woke up and he started countering really well and hitting him with some nice shots. So at the end, he acquitted himself well. And if you forgot about how Pacquiao was tagging him earlier in the round, you could almost give it to Marquez. But just earlier on, Pacquiao was just too sharp and just out hustled him and landed the cleaner, harder shots. And Marquez wasn't able to catch up by the end.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. That was a Marquez round. I'm joking. No, that was 10-9 Pacquiao. Smoke actually summed that up perfectly well. Just perfectly well. I'm not adding on to that, man. There's nothing else to say.
All right, so we're now moving into the last two rounds of championship rounds, right?
Before we go into it, I just want to ask a quick question. Why are we watching a bum fight like this, bro?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, this fight's kind of mediocre. Do you guys want to go check out what ESPN Plus has? I mean, ESPN has on right now.
No, not really.
Let's watch that now. Let's watch that Navarrete Lopez fight.
Nah, man, I want to see Hainsworth. You can see the heavyweights go at it again. Let's run that Hainsworth or that Torres fight back.
What's that Italian heavyweight Guido? Let's go. That guy.
Guido Vianello. Vianello.
Is it Italian? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. It was Guido versus Hainsworth.
Yeah. Hey, Hainsworth. I mean, I'm not about that. I'm about Guido, man. I'm a team Guido for sure.
I think Hainsworth is a better cook.
Hey, go back real quick to the where it said fight one compared to fight two.
Yeah, so they're actually comparing the first fight's punch stats to this fight's punch stats. And in the first fight, Marquez had landed 132 punches through round 10 to Pacquiao's 124. And in this fight,
Pacquiao's right on schedule.
Yeah, Pacquiao's hasn't missed a beat. Exactly 124 compared to 125 in this fight. While Marquez kind of amped it up a little at 132 through 141, and I think that comes from I forget what round it was, but it was the one that he'd done 21-5. Remember, Marquez's best round. I think that's why he's ahead.
I think that was round 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pacquiao likes he eats the power pellets. Pac-Man gets energized, right? His work rate is it is really impressive.
Oh God, they're just showing up the cut and you try to put Vaseline in, but it's like brown Vaseline almost because of the blood.
It looks like a vagina on its period, bro.
Perfect analogy, Mark. Okay,
All right,
we're
guys.
starting the 11th round. Mark is coming out of the gate, firing off 1-2. Pacquiao responds with 2 separate jabs. Marcus blocks a jab with his open hand. Right now, I'm just kind of foot positioning. They're extremely quick to react on the counters and the jabs right now. No one's really landed anything significant during these exchanges. Pacquiao trying to be a little more active right now. Fires off a jab, they don't land. Marcus lands a solid straight right. Marcus works to the body. Kenny Bailey says, move it up.
Kenny Bailey has told fucking Marquez like 5 times to go up higher.
A little break right now, it seems, because
was it low?
A low blow. I didn't get a good angle on it.
We'll check on the replay.
It looked a little bit
low.
Go
back. Yeah, we'll go back later.
Oh, he tried to do that sneak uppercut and that
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And he was too
Pacquiao
far away.
turns his body away.
Yeah,
Doesn't wanna.
he was too far away.
Maybe I guess that actually took some legs out of Marquez, getting hit in the Philippines.
And the Philippines. Nice right by
And went back downstairs. Marquez, go ahead, give him the bread.
nice right.
Try to sweep up.
Oh,
Marcus
nice right. Oh, there you go. 1-2.
Oh,
landing
nice.
punch for
Oh,
1-2.
oh,
Nice counter
oh.
by Pacquiao.
Pacquiao didn't like that at all.
Okay, I see a little bit of focus. Marquez. A nice body shot.
Oh yeah, he's reaching with it, but yeah.
1-2.
Nice.
Body shot by Marquez. Nice right by Marquez.
Oh, nice. Nice again.
Taking control of this round.
Oh, nice
move.
right by Marquez again.
Yeah, that was very.
1-2 by Pacquiao. Oh, nice. 1-2. One of them blocked by Pacquiao, but either. Let's see. 1-2. Partially blocked. Oh, nice left.
Nice over.
1-2 missed. Oh, nice left fucking lead by fucking Pacquiao. Or right lead, actually. 1-2. 1-2. Oh, Pacquiao. He did that 1-2
Now
at
it's
the end.
coming to a conclusion. They're both on their feet, and the round ends. What do you guys think of that round?
I had Marquez that round. I think he did more work in the beginning. Pacquiao right at the end, he tried to sneak it and steal it away. Cleaner punches where Marquez looked like he was running away with it, but close round. But I give it to Marquez. 10-9.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. I felt Marquez was controlling the pace, the tempo of the fight. So he was controlling the ring for the majority of that. He was the aggressor, and he was doing it effectively. He was counterpunching well. Pacquiao had his moments, but I just felt Marquez overall had better control, and both of them showed a fair amount of defense for mid-range. But once they were on the inside, it was very precise head movement, basically, and shots to the body, and whether they could block them. And I just feel Marquez was had the one up on that one. Smoke or Mark, what do you guys think? Smoke, you sound robotic right now.
Yeah, I'll go then, since he sounded like a robot. I gave that round to Marquez. Cleaner, effective punching was dictating the pace, especially early on. Pacquiao came into it later, but enough was done by Marquez. Great utilization of the check as well, man. Great utilization when Pacquiao was coming in trying to change level. He just bopped him off with a check hook.
Yeah, this was very good. It was competitive, but I thought it was a good Marquez round.
Yeah, Marquez had clean ass punches. Clean punches. And Pacquiao.
Yeah, I felt like Pacquiao took the round. Yeah, I felt like Pacquiao took the round off a little bit. Like once he got hit in the islands, he kind of came up. He tried to be competitive a little bit and get some get back, but Marquez discouraged him with a couple of nice combinations. Switched levels really well. It was Marquez round.
You know what, Smoke? I tried to say that earlier. That one of these guys took the rounds off, but I thought about it. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers ain't taking no rounds off.
No, I'm just saying. Like, if you look at what Pacquiao was doing earlier, and
I know what you mean.
What he did in that one.
I was gonna say it earlier, but I thought about it. I'm like, maybe may not say that. You know,
these guys taking a round off.
Yeah, these guys taking a round off, and they're throwing punches. But I know what you mean. You know, they didn't do as much as they should have. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
so
there was no intention on the punches. They weren't trying to hurt each other. They weren't. Pacquiao, to me, wasn't trying to win that fight at all. He did once he got hit low, then he sort of woke up. Was like, "You're trying to embarrass me on TV. Don't try to punk me." But really, he wasn't. I didn't see the heart or the fire in that round from him.
I know what you mean. I'm just saying that, you know what I mean. Like these fools trying to take a round off is.
These guys taking a round off is like most fighters putting in overtime.
Exactly.
Listen, okay, exactly. It's not right. That's right. Since we just saw Navarrete, we saw what he did. Right. I'm not saying that that's what happened.
No,
the dude didn't show up. I'm just saying. Compared to what he did to the other rounds.
He's talking in context of this fight.
Yeah. No, I know.
We agree with you.
We agree with him. Because I tried to say it earlier, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, they definitely, and I don't even want to say this now, but it didn't feel like they slowed down, but I didn't want to say it because them slowing down is incredibly fast.
Exactly. Like these fools taking a round off, they're still going to throw like 50 fucking punches at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, and that's the thing. I think that Marquez was still trying to win it. I think just in Pacquiao, after that last round, I think he was like, "Yeah, I just whipped your ass. Let me just take a quick breather right quick." That's the impression I got. But
let's go.
All right. Hey, Mark, are you ready?
Last round, right?
I was born ready.
Stop it. Pause it.
That's through the 11th round. Marquez has landed 153 of his 462 total punches with the 33% connect rate, whereas Pacquiao has landed 142 punches, where he has thrown 553 with a 26% connect rate. So Marquez not quite as active, landing more punches and a little more accurate in the entire fight. Is a nasty cut.
The vagina eye is back.
Yeah, but you see how that's kind of like the way you put it. You know, he's not as active, but he's landing more. I mean, that's
one badass accountant, bro.
All right, final round of the fight. Let me update the banner.
both in the middle of the ring. Oh, nice left.
Right now.
Nice left by fucking Marquez. Oh, nice right by Marquez.
Solid right hand.
Straight down the pipe.
Pacquiao got his head thrown back a little bit by that right hand.
Body shot.
Glancing body shot.
Oh, look at that body shot. Look at that. Nice body shot by fucking Marquez.
Pacquiao's legs got stuck there and he paid for it.
His foot got stuck in cement. Both dancing around. 1-2 by fucking Pacquiao. Throw like 5-6 shots at once.
Yeah, they don't really quite connect though.
No, yeah.
No. Marquez shoots a jab to the body. Pacquiao tries to return the favor, doesn't quite connect. It's blocked.
Oh, nice.
Flips the right hand. They exchange. Pacquiao landed a body shot in between there.
He missed. Nice defense by fucking Marquez. Duck.
Pacquiao tries to check hook.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Right. Nice. Oh, nice.
Pacquiao lands 3 hooks, 2 left, 1 right.
Oh, nice by Marquez too. Counter. That little fucking sneaky uppercut with the left and then comes back with the right is beautiful.
Yeah. The weird clinch, or not clinch, but pushes his head down. The referee separates them. They're back together. Vying for lead control again. Foot positioning vital here.
Oh, nice little left. Straight left.
Jab.
Oh, nice. 3. Oh, nice.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Push back.
Oh, nice little fucking uppercut with the right for this time by Marquez.
Pacquiao's knees buckled there a little bit.
Yeah, with that little uppercut, but this time with the right. Kind of caught him off guard.
Pacquiao cuts the angle extremely well, gets behind Marquez, but doesn't quite capitalize on it.
How are
clinch
Pacquiao's
again.
feet so fast at this stage of the fucking fight?
No clue.
That's one thing that I always trip on. His fucking stamina is amazing.
The defense of Pacquiao there. The final 20 seconds of the fight. They're both jabbing, extremely active right now. Looks as if it's round 2 for them.
I have Marquez so far in this round. His counter punches is crazy. Oh, nice.
Extremely good right hand by Marquez.
Nice
Last 5 seconds of the
Pacquiao.
fight.
Oh, nice 1-2 by
Start
Pacquiao again.
exchanging in the middle of the ring,
Yeah.
and the fight ends.
Nice. I'll go first. I had Marquez winning that round. That fucking fight, dude. Well, actually, that round was nice, dude. Marquez was fucking landing at cleaner punches. His countering was also. He was fucking going to the body. He was catching Pacquiao. I gave Marquez that round.
Yeah, I gave him the same. I felt he was more effectively countering Pacquiao. Just didn't really seem like Pacquiao got his rhythm in that final, or wasn't in control of the rhythm for the final round. Definitely had his own fair share of good work, but I just felt like he was getting countered with the straight right and the right hook too much for him to win that round. So I gave that one to Marquez.
That's 3 for Marquez. Marquez just seemed a little bit more locked in, a little sharper. Pacquiao had his moments. I like the left hand he hit him with. I'm gonna give Marquez.
Hey, real
And
quick,
a swing round. Actually, I'm gonna call that a swing round too.
hey, which round did Marquez go down in? I don't think I finished.
Third.
The third?
Yeah, third round.
Okay.
Okay, so well, I don't know if you guys already have your scores tallied up, but any just final thoughts on the fight, I guess?
Yeah, it was shit.
Rest in peace, Manny Stewart. It was good to hear his voice on the commentary. That was a good fight. It was actually a great. Wilder Fury was a great co-main event, but this was definitely a better headliner. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah. Wait, you're listening to the commentary though?
I could hear it. I thought you guys were hearing it too. I'm on my phone, so I can't listen. I can't turn down one without turning down the other, right?
Your entire scorecard is now void. Thank you for participating.
I don't think that I scored the fight the way they scored it, because I think they gave the last one to Manny. I think Manny Stewart was really in the tank for Manny Pacquiao in this fight from the commentary. I didn't agree with what he was saying, but it was nice to hear his voice.
I'm just getting smoke, obviously.
I had it off like always.
Yeah,
right,
I don't watch boxing with the sound on.
Yeah. IBT, what would you have? What was your final score?
My final scorecard was 7-5, Juan Manuel Marquez, which is a score of 114-113 because of the knockdown. So the 1 point difference with 4 swing rounds, 2 of which went to Marquez and 2 of which went to Pacquiao. Complete domination by Marquez. Terrible robbery. They should do a third fight. I mean, I feel like,
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe even a 4 fight.
Well, crazy. But we'll answer every question we've had, okay?
So you had a 114-113?
114-113 in favor of Juan Manuel Marquez, yes.
All right. Cool. What about you, rival? Mark?
I had a 7 rounds to 5 Marquez. 114-113 due to the knockdown in Manny's favor. Got a bit closer. Otherwise, it may have been 115. Wow. Yeah, 115-113.
Smoke?
Still tallying my card.
All right. I had a 115-112. I think one round I didn't score the way you guys did. I don't remember which round it was. But I had 1, 2, 3. I had 4 swing rounds. I had 1, 2, 3. I had 3 rounds, 3 swing rounds for Marquez, and 1 swing round for Pacquiao. But my score was 115, 112.
Yeah. What swing rounds did you have? Just out of curiosity.
I had 1, 4, 5, and 9.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I had 1, 4, 6, and 9.
I had 1, 4, 6, and 9.
Yeah, there you go.
And that 6th round, who'd you guys give it to?
I gave out to Pacquiao.
Wait, I'll tell you now. Hold on. 6, I gave to Marquez.
Yeah, round 6 I gave to Pacquiao, and I didn't have that as a swing round.
I gave round 6 to Pacquiao as well, though. That's weird. I have 114, 113.
Yeah, you and me had an earlier round different.
Was it round 1, maybe?
I think it was 4.
Who'd you give to 4?
Oh, you guys had the same score though, right? 114, 113?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Pacquiao round 4.
I have Marquez round 4. That's interesting. So in our swing rounds, we had 2 and 2 for each, but different rounds went to the other guy, getting the same still.
Well, they are swing rounds, so it's not
that
interesting.
Oh, it's interesting that we both identified the same swing rounds, and we both had the same amount of swing rounds that went in each other's way, to where you wouldn't be able to tell that we scored the rounds differently.
So which one was the one that you guys had opposite? What round was it?
Round 4.
Oh, round 4. Yeah, I had Marquez that round.
And then round 6, who did you have, Mark?
Pacquiao.
And then round 9?
Hold on, let me go back. Where's my scorecard? Round 9, I gave to Pacquiao.
Yeah, me too.
So what round did... Wait, you have 4 swing rounds, right? And then 2 and 2 each.
Yeah.
Huh. But we had a different round 4?
Yeah, something's not right. You guys have to have two opposite, not one.
Yeah, 1, 4. 1 and 4, we scored differently.
1 and 4? What did you score 1? Sorry, I might have...
I scored it to Marquez. Who did you score it to?
I scored it to Marquez.
Then I don't fucking know, bro.
maybe you didn't have 114, 113.
No, I did. I can read off my card.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then...
All right, BT, what rounds do you have to Marquez? That'll be easier.
Yeah, for Marquez, I have round 1, round 2, round 4, round 5, round 8, and round 11 and 12.
Oh, I gave round 6 to Marquez.
Round 6 to... Yeah, that's the one where we had a difference, but there had to be another one where I gave it to Marquez.
Did you give round 4 to?
Round 4, I gave to Marquez.
Yeah, I gave that to Pacquiao.
Yeah, but how do we have the same score?
I don't know. Because look, bro, I've got 1, 2, 3 to Marquez. 1, 2.
Okay, I didn't give. Wait. 1, 2, 3 to Marquez.
No, 1, 2, 5,
okay.
6, 8, 11, and 12.
So 1, 2, 5.
Yeah.
What about 4?
I gave 4 to Marquez.
Yeah,
I gave 4 to Pacquiao.
Okay, there you go. We solved it.
Yeah, it was 4.
That's what I said twice, and you're looking at a different score. That's because we have the same score because we swing rounds different.
Yeah, I suffer from something that didn't let me process that properly. My bad.
Yeah, I have 116, 113 for Juan Manuel Marquez.
How many 10 rounds do you have? 10 10s in there?
116, 113?
Yeah.
You have 10 10s in there. 2 10 10s?
I have how many 10 10s? No 10 10s. No. I have
All right, you're gonna have.
Let's see.
Yeah,
You've gotta have
I
it.
can't. I
If you-
cannot see
if
a
you
160,
prefer-
113. I don't
If
see
you've
that.
got,
Let's see.
if you've
Let
got,
me make sure.
if,
I broke out I broke out the calculator for the first one because my scorecard looks like a fucking mess. I have all
the
these
reason I'm
correct.
asking is because
numbers.
boxing
I-
is broken down into 128 points.
Yeah, I have 115, 112. So I mean, if you have 116, it would be 116, 111.
If you've got
I
a
think this is
116,
not. Let me
113,
make
you
sure.
have
Let me
to
make
have
sure my
neutral rounds.
116 is right. Let me just make sure my 116 is right. So I know my 113 is right. So let me make sure my 116 is.
Smoke is scoring at 15 rounds. He just turned it to a 15-rounder, guys.
Here's an easy way of figuring it out. How many rounds did you give to Marquez?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that's it. All right. So for Marquez, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds. Was that no? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rounds
so-
for Marquez.
So you
Then
have
you scored.
114,
Then 114,
113.
113.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right. Yeah,
Cool.
that's right. Because I
But
had
there's
eight.
a
I had
10
eight
round
rounds.
there, right?
I had 8 rounds for Marquez. That's why I have. Oh, I had hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I had 8 rounds. So 115, 112.
All right. There you go. That
114,
Next
113.
yeah.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
round. Nice fight.
Not even a round.
Unanimously between us, though, we all got Marquez,
Yeah.
and he lost that fight officially.
That first fight
Yeah,
too. No, that first fight supposedly was even though he got knocked down like 3 times. I mean, I don't remember, but I heard that. I don't remember the fight. But
Yeah, he got it. If Marquez got up and whooped his ass, I think he might have lost in one round, like toward the end. But basically, once he got off the canvas and started putting a clinic on Pacquiao.
yeah, exactly. But who knows?
And then there's a little bit of supposed like controversy with one of the scorecards, I think being scored 10-7 when a lot of people scored it 10-6, but there's actually nothing in the rules that says a third knockdown would deduct a third, or I guess a fourth point. It says one knockdown is -2 points, and then a second knockdown is -1 point, and then after that, there's nothing else in the 10-point must system. And because Marquez was actually doing well prior to the knockdown, you can make a valid argument for 10-7. But Lomachenko would have destroyed both Marquez and Pacquiao at 130 and 135.
Do you know what I was sitting here thinking the entire time? That
What's
this
that?
was right. So this is a 130-pounder fight. The biggest fight we have to look forward to at 130 in the last 4 to 5 years is Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz.
You can say Lomachenko versus Burchell.
Leo Santa Cruz is a 4-weight champ.
Sure.
Okay. Manny Pacquiao's an 8-weight division champion and 5-weight lineal. Pablo Marquez is a Hall of Famer. Leo Santa Cruz is a 4-weight champion. 3 of those were against Bacons.
Bagans.
I think his belt at 130 is super fugazi.
Pacquiao has a distinction of being a champ in a division without having a title in that division.
Yeah, for two divisions.
Yeah, when he beat Ricky Hatton, yeah, for lineal.
Yeah, for the Ring Magazine and the lineal. Ring Magazine title, Ring Magazine belt, and lineal status.
Yeah. Some people acknowledge it. Based off of what he did at 147, by the way, I genuinely think he could have picked up a fucking title from one of the fucking champions in that division at the time.
Yeah, it's obviously like what he could have done, right? So by that case, we can say he's a 10 division champion. But I don't really like giving credit just because of things we assume, right? Like they actually have to do it. So I kind of get where Smoke's coming from, but for me, he's an A division champion just because if you combine the 5 lineal, 6 alphabet, I mean, he's proven like he's number 1, right? So for me, I'm fine saying A division, but I understand why Smoke says 6 or whatever.
Well,
Yeah,
I recognize
you
that
know what?
lineal. I
I
recognize
actually
that
don't.
lineal.
Yeah, I actually don't mind people saying he's A division. I actually like the distinction that he has of being a champion in a division where he didn't actually have a title. Like from a sanctioning body, I actually kind of like the idea. You know, it's grown on me. I like actually pointing it out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, I think. It's crazy to me to think that this fight is differentiated by just one round, like a single round, like the knockdown is huge. You know, like them wanting to win every single second of every round was important.
Bro, all I know is that I want to see a rematch between those guys. I'm looking forward to that.
I saw a meme where it said like fucking Marquez Pacquiao 23 and they were like fucking 70 years old. That show was funny.
Bruh, like in all honesty, like I think the fourth fight at the very start of that fourth fight, they summed it up perfectly with what they said. Are we getting too much of a good thing, or is too much of a good thing a good thing? You know, it really was. It really. It's one of the greatest rivalries in boxing history, and in all honesty, I think it's the greatest rivalry of the modern era. Legitimately.
Damn, I don't know. What about Morales and Barrera? That was
I
really
think this one's more.
those guys really hated each other. These guys don't hate each other.
No, I know about the hatred. I'm just talking about in the ring because I don't give a shit about Mexican hatred for one another. I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah. Well, it's not
Yeah,
just Mexican hatred. It's just that those fools didn't like each other, and those guys went at it, man. Those guys.
Weren't they from
it
like
wasn't.
rival cities or something? Or
Nah, there's no rival cities. It's just that those
What
guys
are-
didn't. They just didn't like each other. That's plain and simple.
what I think.
They go ahead, IBT.
Sorry. I don't want to interrupt you, but I don't want Mark to think it's like a city rivalry. It was more like their upbringings were complete opposites. Barrera was born wealthy, and Morales was born poor, and their styles matched up well, and they were in the same division, and they didn't like each other, and there was like not like a class thing in terms of rich people would back one guy and poor, but just like they both felt they were from different walks of life in the same place, kind of thing. So,
yeah.
Yeah, and those fights. I mean, you saw the first fight. One of them got robbed. The second one, the other one got robbed, and then the third one. I mean, that was a fucking badass fights. I love
mean,
those fights.
I get that. It's just with Pacquiao and Pacquiao Marquez for me. The first 3 fights are just immense, and then the fourth fight, you could argue, has the knockout of the decade in it.
Oh, for sure. Maybe
So,
even more longer than.
Oh yeah, Manny was snoring. He got some good sleep. He was like his chest looked full when he on the inhale and totally empty on the exhale. Like yeah, he was knocked out.
That knockdown is gonna go down, and you're gonna remember that in history. Like,
oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a memorable moment for sure.
That was one of the greatest days of my life.
And then what Mark has said about that punch too, that he put all the love for his family and his career. He put everything in that punch.
Did you guys see Marquez? I don't know if it was his recent birthday. He had a birthday cake. Did you guys see the birthday cake?
No.
It was a ring, like a ring, and it was Pacquiao face down on the floor and Marquez on there. Bro. I'm gonna look for it right now. I'm gonna post it. Watch.
That's crazy.
Watch.
That's crazy.
I'll look for it right now, and I'm gonna put it up. Watch. Hold on.
I saw because today's Father's Day and people are really creative with Photoshop. On Twitter, I saw some pictures of Keith Thurman with Robert Guerrero, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia as like babies. And then someone replied to that with Manny Pacquiao holding Keith Thurman as a baby. And then someone replied to that one with Marquez putting Pacquiao to sleep, like as if he were a baby, but also like it was Pacquiao as a knocked out for the picture. I just thought it was like a super funny thread
Yeah.
of people just editing each other, and it looks really well edited.
All right, here it is. How do I share this? Hold on, let me see.
You can maybe screen share it, or if you send it to me through Hangouts, I can. Actually, I can't screen share on this.
I,
Something.
I think should I put it in the comments? I think I copied it. Where is it at?
Sure, yeah, if you want.
Oh, you know what? I can't even type. I'll put it in the private chat because I can't type in the comments.
Yeah. Mark, if you could do me a favor and screen share it, because I'm like on a crappy laptop. I can't.
Bro,
Oh,
I'm
there
on
it
my
is.
phone. I'm on my phone, bro.
There it is,
Yeah.
right there. I put it on the private chat.
Okay. Let me see if I can do something.
I don't know what birthday it was, but fucking,
That's pretty good.
it's just fucking hilarious. You look at it.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that these two dudes, yeah, one's an accountant and one's a senator.
You're right. That is pretty insane.
It's actually crazy to think that a senator and an accountant could fuck all of us up in 2 seconds.
Not only that, it just give us some good fucking boxing, you know.
Look
I
at that
can't
shit.
switch. There you go. Just zoom in a little.
Look at that shit, man.
And don't forget, look at the little tequila shot right there too, huh?
Do you know what my favorite thing about that is?
Uh,
He's paying homage to the virus, bro.
That's really good. That's awesome. That is easily just like one of the most memorable moments for me
and
personally.
I've seen on like I don't know if you guys heard like the Spanish like deportes where
Yeah.
they Marquez said they offered him $100 million to fight Pacquiao
A
for the
fifth
number
time.
the fifth time, and he turned it down. He said, "Nah, man, I'm good, man. I did what I had to do. That's it."
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
baby.
would.
Oh no, you're not getting no get back. There's
Yeah.
certain things are priceless. You
'Cause
on the canvas?
I mean, because he said he really thought he won those other fights. He's like, man, I won those fights, and the only reason I kept going back is because I wanted my get back. You know, like I thought I won those fights. I got robbed. He thought he got robbed, and he
Bro,
put the fucking you know
bro, you could put 500 million in front of that man for that fight. He won't take it. He won't let that knockout be rewritten. He will not. No way in
exactly
hell.
that
No way in hell. That's worth everything.
exactly.
That knock at the end of that rivalry, that knockout's worth everything.
It's all about fucking pride, man, and that's one thing about fucking Mexicans. Well, like that pride is. I'm pretty sure even you, Mark, like the Irish, the pride, man, is it's just on a whole is priceless.
I think though that's why Manny would be willing to try and probably take a lower amount of money than Marquez, because he probably would have to take less money than him if Marquez is getting 100 million, right?
Oh,
Because
who
he
knows?
wants to get back too. He has a lot of pride
Oh yeah,
himself. They
yeah.
both do. Look at the way they fought in that fucking fight. That was just pride. That's like
Yeah.
old school shit. That's not about I'm trying to win to get more money. It doesn't matter at that
It,
stage. That's
exactly.
I'm trying to prove I'm better than you.
It's
That's
it's
what it is.
it's not. I mean, obviously, it's something about money, but it is more than money. It's that honor and pride. You know that I'm better than you. You know.
It's truly about legacy. I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
many people who would turn down $100 million or potentially more, right? For a person you've already fought, you felt like you won, but just the idea that you could end and feel like you've been robbed again when you already have that, like you knocked out Manny Pacquiao, right?
He doesn't
Like
need to do a
prime Manny
damn
Pacquiao.
thing. He doesn't need to do a damn thing in his entire career. Marquez is a certified first ballot Hall of Famer. The
Yeah.
man's
Yeah.
career is Teflon. He's one of the goats.
Hey, but a lot of people don't know like how much balls does it take for you to fucking turn down $100 million, knowing what that could do, for you and your family or even all your relatives.
Well, to be fair,
Like
Marquez has probably made a fuck ton of money, and he's an accountant, bro. Like
yeah,
he's fine.
yeah, no, you're right too, because I mean in Mexico, shit, fucking even $1 million, I mean
Yeah.
$1,000 is a lot,
But
Yeah,
my dad
I mean
was
that's what I was
living
saying.
life.
He can make it about pride because he could afford to. He had already made a
That's true
fortune,
too.
and
Yeah,
that was just the thing that he had to burn the saddle. He had a stone in the shoe that just needed to be removed.
exactly. Like in Mexico and Philippines and all these other, like these countries where uh money is shit. You could have $1 million and that you're a super fucking rich person over there with $1 million. Out here in LA, smoke. Out here, $1 million is like nothing. You can't even buy a house probably with that.
I mean, not a house you may want to live in. I mean, yeah.
Ah, you know what I mean.
And maybe you want to put down $1 million with 5% on a house,
Yeah,
maybe.
like $1 million. You can't retire on $1 million over here. Like you fucking $1 million ain't nothing now these days.
That's
Yo,
insane.
where I live, man, you can get like a 7 bedroom for $1 million.
Mark, check
Um,
this out. Try a 2 bedroom, one fucking bathroom, 800 square foot house for about almost 800 grand.
yeah, yeah.
Well, that's a
Um,
lot of money, but like I'm not gonna check that out because like I live in
Nah.
Ireland and
No, no, no.
I
I'm
can
just saying.
travel for like 35. I can travel for 45 minutes and I can get like a 5 bedroom house for 125.
Yeah, no, no. I'm just saying, like like out here is ridiculous. Like in Cali,
Yeah,
certain parts of Cali is Jesus Christ.
like my in-laws, like they had a place in right on the outskirts of Inglewood, right next to the Forum, like right off
Oh
of Hyde
yeah.
Park. But
Yep.
it was like 1,100 square feet, like one of those old school ones, right? And that went for 725.
Yeah, well, yeah, dude. You know what's going on over here? A lot of this gentrification stuff's going on here, where you got these hippie guys coming in here and buying these properties for like $500,000-600,000, and they're turning it into multi-million-dollar homes. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy, man. In Highland Park, you know where Highland Park is at? Smoke.
Yeah,
Okay, Highland
yeah, right.
Park
You
used to
go
be like
over by the school route.
yeah, exactly. Highland Park used to be like a kind of hood kind of place. So now you get all these hippies coming in here and they're buying now these houses for like 600,000, $700,000, beat up homes where they're tear downs, and they tear them down and they're fucking making $1 million homes there. I'm like, what the fuck? This is Highland Park. How you gonna see, $1 million homes? I'm like,
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Like,
yeah. My cousin was like lived right up there, the hill up there at Fort Washington. I went to visit him. Like, he had this huge house on the hill that overlooked LA and all this stuff. My fucking car got broken into. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, yeah, like right down the hill.
yeah,
It's all fucked up.
exactly. Exactly. You got these. It's like, man. I mean, I don't know. You know how it is, man. It's just got these expensive ass homes over here. But what are you gonna do? It's all location, baby.
yeah, I mean, I definitely have experienced that. I've seen that. Just kind of like the house market over here in California is pretty insane. It's just like you were saying, like $1 million home will get you like a three, maybe four, maybe like depending where, right? Like in the
Yeah,
Bay Area, 3, 4 bedroom if you bought it a while ago, 1, 1.5 bath kind of thing. And I mean that's fine for me. I've never been one to want a big house or anything like that. But yeah, the prices are pretty insane, especially the rate at which the house market is like growing. You can get something for 500,000, or let's say even 300,000, and in a couple years, like 5 years, it'll be worth from 300,000 to 500,000 with just basic. Just like leave the house completely alone and make sure everything works. It'll go up a bunch.
yeah. No, real estate is booming, man. I mean, like Manhattan Beach. I don't know if you guys know where Manhattan Beach is. Manhattan Beach is over here, by like Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach, over here by the beach.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
shit. That's where
Man, that oh,
that's my hood right there.
Jesus Christ, that is probably one of the most expensive per square feet, right?
It,
So per square
it,
feet.
so Yeah, that place is actually not worth it. To pay like $10 million to live right next to someone that can see inside your bedroom and your kitchen and
Exactly.
all that stuff, it's fucking weird.
Exactly. So say the lot is like a 3,000 foot, square foot lot. Your house is gonna be like 2,000, and then you're gonna build up like 2, 3 stories up, which would make your house, big. Your house is bigger than your lot, basically, square foot wise. But
Yeah, because you go
per
up.
yeah, but square foot is like, man, you're paying like 10, $15 million for these homes, but your neighbor is like 5 feet away. It's like you can see what
And,
they're doing.
right, because the place is all about the view, right? It's all about seeing the
Yeah,
ocean. So it's all about the ocean view. So it's all like windows and but everyone
yeah.
can see what the fuck you got going on.
Hey man, some of these motherfuckers don't even have a view because the other building, the other house next to them is big as fuck too. So basically, all you have is your. Some of these guys are doing their roofs, like the roofs into like like their backyards is their roofs, which is a good ass idea. But I mean,
They,
still,
it's,
it's expensive.
and they still have like intermittently some scuzzy ass fucking apartment buildings from the '60s. Like it's
Yeah,
kind of funny.
exactly. Those are getting torn down little by little. You get these investors that come in and buying these for these tear downs. They call them $5, $6 million, and they're building this huge ass. But here's the problem: if you want to have like a little get together, say, but like, hey, you know what? Let me invite some of my friends. Forget about it. There's no fucking. You're gonna park nowhere. There's no parking anywhere. You gotta park like 2, 3 blocks down. Because I mean, you only have your garage for yourself and your cars. And you can't park in the
Yeah, my
alleys.
I had some friends that lived over there. They were like they're frat brothers and firefighters, and they got a house together. And yeah, we used to just go over there and shit. You know what? I'll go fuck with them next time I go.
Hey man, anytime you come out, hey, smoke. Anytime you come out here, fucking hit me up, man. We go fucking go drink a couple beers, talk some boxing
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
the yeah,
You
that's
know about Black and Brown. He said he goes to San Bernardino a couple of times. Whenever you guys come, man, fucking go drink some couple of beers or whatever, just
Yeah,
chill for
man.
a
I
little bit.
love drinking. I love drinking so much, man.
IBT, you don't drink,
yeah.
man. What you be drinking,
Yeah,
man?
you can have some chocolate milk. That's what you can do.
All right. So you want a juice box? We got some what do you call those little juice boxes? What are the ones I give my son? The little little
A Kool-Aid on the rocks.
no, the ones in the bags. What do you call them?
The Capri Suns.
Yeah, there you go. The Capri
Yeah,
Suns.
yeah. I don't know, Capri Sun on the rocks. So.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
already had like 2 glasses of McAllen's right here already, so I'm feeling good
Yeah, I'm
already.
about to pop my beer. And go get with the wife and and cap off this fine Father's Day. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a hell of a lot of fun. I'm glad you're back around IBT. I hope you're enjoying your summer, and I can't wait till we do this again. I don't know what fights. It's still, I guess now we're into the Canelo Triple G area of the list.
Yeah. I have a video I want to make. I just haven't recorded it yet. I already have everything I need, but I have a video about Canelo I want to do, and then be interested in also doing the rescoring of either of those Triple G fights, because I do feel like the second one, it gets called a robbery a lot, but far less than the first one, which I don't feel was a robbery at all. I just feel like it was a questionable scorecard.
Which fight?
The Triple G versus Canelo.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that one.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
All
down.
right. Yeah, so thank you guys for coming. I know Mark had to leave a little earlier, but thank you, Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News, aka Mark. Get this smoke. You don't really make content on your channel, but you go on people's channels, such as myself and Raiders, and I really appreciate you coming by. It's always fun watching boxing. And then Raider from LA Boxing, he does have a channel. I'll put you guys' stuff in the description. And yeah, thanks for coming by, man. I love talking boxing and watching these fights with you guys. It's awesome.
Yeah, man. Thanks IBT for having me on. GTS, get the smoke. Get the smoke is always on everybody's shit. He's on it. Fucking good as debater. IBT knows his shit. Young guy, young kid coming up. Mark, everybody knows Mark. That motherfucker knows a lot. Me, I'm just coming up. Just fucking coming up, trying to come up, man. But thank you guys. Thank you, IBT. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you, guys. Peace out.
Yeah, peace out, man.
Yeah, man. Peace,
And then,
guys.
Any final thoughts? Oh, I guess you left already. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone coming by. If you did, and if you made it this far. Oh, well, first, let me do my quick shout outs. First, obviously, like I said earlier, Unrivaled. Appreciate you coming by, man. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but either way, Raider, who was just talking right now, he makes content as well. He's on the up and coming. He does a lot of these rescoring videos as well, so go check him out. And then last but not least, Skip the Smoke. Like I was saying, he doesn't produce content directly, but he does indirectly by coming onto others' channels. And you know, everyone who came on the panel, they know their stuff. They know their boxing. Cool people as well. So check them out if you can. And if you made it this far in the video, shout out to the playback gang. Appreciate you guys. If you can, I would highly appreciate it if you left a like. And if you really enjoy it that much, you can subscribe. But otherwise, this has been IBT, and I'm signing out for tonight. Peace.